Hello, everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Soulful Synergy Hub. I'm the Master Synergist, and as always, I'd like to welcome you. And I hope wherever you are at this time of day, week, and even year, please find love and forgiveness for yourself. Now, before we proceed, please can you like and subscribe and share to all your family and friends? That'll be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for paying attention and giving me support. It's been very, very appreciative. I am in your debt. Thank you so much. Now, today I want to talk about the power of forgiveness. Now, if you imagine this scenario, if you will, you have a partner, you've been together for 5 years, everything has been going so well. You've been giving them what they need, they've been giving you what you need, but one day you get a text message, it's all over. Now, two things happen. Now, the first one, you lose everything that you have with this person, all the stories, all the scenarios, all the future. Maybe that you're gonna get a puppy, maybe you did get a puppy, and everything just kind of breaks down overnight. Number two, you start to feel hatred, regret, and revenge. You start doubting yourself, you feel guilt, grief, you don't know what you've done, and you just feel like very low vibrational. Now, two major losses have happened. First one is that your lover or your partner has left you. This was a deed of the other person. That means you didn't necessarily have control that you're aware of. If the person didn't tell you, then how do you know where you're going to change? Some people just don't want to be in a relationship full stop. But the way you feel about this relationship is a completely different story. You hold and harbor anger, negativity, guilt, shame, fear, all these things for years. And this sets on you. Even though this person's not in your life anymore and has probably moved on, you still hold on to these things. Now, if you see it from that point of view, just imagine what's happening to some of these people who can't get over these facts. And a question to ask yourself is, are you one of these people? We need to find forgiveness, and forgiveness, although it's different from absolution in a certain way, it still has the same kind of parallel thinking in mind. If you want to have true absolution for yourself, then you need to forgive. And forgiveness is just not saying, I forgive you. It's actually having the universal mindset that everything happens for a reason. And though you don't agree with what's happened, you accept it for what it is. And once you get this down, this is when things start to open up and you start to see more perspective. A lot of people who are recovering from drug or alcohol misuse, for example, they usually say to them that the first step to becoming more self-sufficient without advice is to have acceptance that you have a problem, that something's not right, and you want to change that, right? Once you understand the acceptance that, okay, I might have a problem, then the process of healing can truly take place. A lot of us, therefore, might feel that we're going through the same cycle when it comes to relationships or something that's similar. But sometimes that happens because we don't have forgiveness within ourselves. Sometimes we self-sabotage subconsciously because we feel like we are not good, or we're not right, or this might be too good to be true. And we need to eliminate these boundaries that we put on ourselves. It's like having a garden, and because we feel like we don't deserve the garden, we start putting stinging nettles everywhere. So if we walk, we feel, but we're not feeling good feelings because we're getting bitten or attacked by these stinging nails. Look at me, y'all. I'm acting like stinging nails got teeth. But this is the beautiful power of forgiveness when it comes to absolution. You need to understand and accept that people do things not necessarily to hurt you, but to protect themselves. You need to realize that some people don't know better. You need to realize that some people thought that what they have done is normalized because of the circumstances that came from their birth and childhood until the present day. You need to understand that some people thought they were doing the right thing at the time, and they probably live in deep regret. But that's their regret, that's their actions, that's their moveset. It's not yours. So make sure that you employ forgiveness in your life.